Hey everybody, this is Everett from Flying Ollie Style. Glad you can stop by. There's been some changes to the channel. We're going to talk about it next, so let's just get right to it. All right guys, welcome back. So I started this channel. I got into drones a few years ago, just kind of for fun, doing like recreational stuff. And then I started getting into a little bit more serious. I got a couple of better drones. I got my FAA Part 107 license, and I have been actually working doing a lot of drone jobs. So I started this channel with the hopes of putting up a lot of content, talking about tech, talking about gear, talking about drones, things like that. Reality, I just didn't have the time. So I started working for this drone company, and I have been doing a lot of work and been very, very busy, plus family life. My wife and I travel. I'm actually retired, so I have time to do this kind of stuff on the side. And I just could not put out the videos that I thought I was going to be able to put out. And I just didn't want to keep putting out just unnecessary stuff. So that's why I've been kind of away for a while. But now I've kind of settled myself down a little bit, settled down some things, and I'm actually now gonna start getting back into putting out some more content, some more video. So this is really what this video is about. Just if you happen to come by it, click on it and you can kind of see. I have a very small following at the moment. Hopefully that will get a little bit bigger. But for those of you that did subscribe, I thank you. I really appreciate it. And I just want to kind of explain why I haven't been putting out any content. So with that being said, let's move on to subject number 2. So subject number 2 is there's been some changes to the channel. I've changed the logo and I'm changing the name as well. My previous logo, I kind of made myself and it was kind of, it was all right, but I didn't really like it. So I'm changing my logo. So actually you can kind of see it behind me here. And the new name of the channel is going to be Ollie's Drone Imagery. All right, so that's one of the changes. The other change is going to be the content. So the content is, I'm not a person that's going to buy a bunch of new gear. I'm not a guy that's going to just get a lot of new things. So, a lot of people do that type of video, and a lot of people do, new tech, new gear. They get sponsored, so they get sent that gear. I'm a working guy, well, retired working guy. So I am not gonna go out and spend a whole bunch of money on all this different gear. So I have my gear that I'm gonna use for my work and for putting up some fun videos on the channel. So I don't really wanna talk too much about tech. What I will talk about is drone talk, drone news, things that's happening in the drone world, and trust me, there is a lot. I watch a lot of YouTubers out there, drone YouTubers, and there's a lot going on as far as I'm sure most of you know. If you're on this channel, you're interested in drones. With the possible banning of DJI and all the restrictions to drones. So I thought it would be fun, not really fun, but interesting to talk about that type of stuff. And we will actually throw in a little bit of drone tech. I do upgrade my equipment from time to time. So when I do, or something comes out new, something that I get, I will definitely talk about that. So that is basically what this channel is going to be about. It's where it's going to go. So from there, I will tell you, so we're changing from Flying Ollie Style, from the old logo, to Ollie's Drone Imagery. So mostly it will be about drone shots, flying, photographs, videography, things of that nature, thrown in with drone news and a very small bit of drone tech. So that's the subject. That's where we're going with that. So let's move on to subject number 3. All right, so topic number 3 is going to be about drone business. How to make money with your drones, if that's what you're looking for. I got into it kind of by accident, and I really like it. And it's a pretty decent side hustle. I will talk about some of the companies that are out there, talk about drone insurance. And basically, if you have a full-time job and you want to do this part-time, weekends, maybe like, after your regular job, or if you're a retired guy like me and you have more time to go out during the week and on the weekends to complete some of these jobs. We'll get into some of the ins and outs about that. I don't quite know yet if I'm going to talk about the specific company or companies that I work for. But we'll see down the line. Just have to check out a few things before I actually would get into that. So drone business is going to be one of the other topics that we will discuss and talk about. And again, I hope that you guys like the content that I'm going to put out. I hope that it's interesting for you. If you have questions, drop them down in the comments and I will get back to you. I check them, frequently, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can, and maybe we can have some discussions for all my drone colleagues out there. All right, so now, with all that being said, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for getting through and getting to this part of the video. With that being said, now let's take a look at some of my drone video, the first one for the new channel. And if you have any comments, you have any questions, don't forget, please drop them down below. And if you liked this video or you think it's okay, please give it a thumbs up. It kind of helps to generate interest. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so that you know when I do drop new content, which I will be trying my hardest, not a promise, but my hardest to do at least one a week from here on out, unless I run out of things to say. But all right, so enough said. Let's get over to the video. On the East Coast, I-95 is the interstate that links the north to the south. Most people travel I-95 if they're going from New York, Connecticut, New Hampshire, down to Florida. South of the border was about the halfway point. And back in the day, it used to be a hustling, bustling place to stop with restaurants, things to do for children, hotels, campground, things of that nature. But nowadays, it's kind of fallen off and it kind of seems a little bit abandoned. So while I was there, I decided to go ahead and fly the drone and get an aerial view of south of the border. It's still an iconic sombrero. When you see that, you know you have crossed over from North Carolina into South Carolina and you're getting very close to Florida and possibly Disney World, which is where we go. Enjoy the flight.